So a really good result last night, 4-1 away at AFC Fylde.
Yeah, very pleasing. We've progressed to the next round, obviously, where we'll play Aston Villa now at home on a date to be confirmed. But from our perspective, very pleasing. It was a bit of a banana skin. You have to go to non-league clubs and show them a huge amount of respect. And yeah, we performed very well on the night and scored some very good goals, and more than pleased with our preparation and the way we approached the whole game. And yeah, looking forward to the Villa game.
So there's the Aston Villa sometime in December probably for the next round. What does it mean to the academy and to yourself to have such a big fish coming to the Pro Act?
Yeah, it's a big game for us. I mean, if you look at our first two qualifiers, if you like, against Stocksbridge and AFC Fylde, realistically we were expected to win both of them. You know, as I say, they were both banana skins, which you can, if you don't prepare properly, and if your lads aren't fully focused mentally, then you can come a cropper. But again, Villa will be coming here, and I'd presume Villa and all their staff and their club will be expecting to win. We certainly won't be lying down for them, but you know, in between now and then, we'll put that to the back of our minds, and we'll prepare very professionally for all of our league games. We've also got a Midland Floodlit Cup semi-final to fix against Shrewsbury. So yeah, there's a lot of big games coming up for us, and things are progressing nicely.
So as you mentioned, youth team doing really well in the cup competitions, but also doing really well in the league. What does it mean for the rest of the academy when the youth team, that the top of the pyramid, is progressing so well?
Yeah, well, I think it's a knock-on effect. I mean, obviously you've got all your phases. The ultimate phase, if you come into an academy system, is to end up being offered a scholarship. So lads in the foundation phase, obviously their ambition's got to be to get to the YDP, the youth development phase, and then from there, their ambition's got to be to offer a scholar. So yeah, the youth team at our club is the pinnacle of our academy system, if you like, and thank God this year, there's been a lot of hard work done since I've come in. Mark Smith does very good work with them on a daily basis, and again, we've got good results this year, which I don't see any reason why that can't continue from now till the end of the season.
So we've had Jake Beasley on the bench last week for the first team, and we've also had Lawrence Maguire in about the squad as well. I mean, what do you think that says about the trust that perhaps the first team management team have in what you're doing in the academy?
Yeah, I think we've obviously got a very good link with myself and the manager, Paul Cook, who I worked with in Ireland for a number of years. So I think he'd have a trust in me and my opinion on players and how they're progressing and the development. I mean, we were fortunate enough to have Seamus Coleman with us in Ireland, and I'd like to think we both had played a part in his development before he got sold to Everton. So. Yeah, the gaffer, he has a good look at them. There was a lot of the first team staff there last night, travelled down to Fylde, and they're getting a closer look at the ones that, myself and obviously down through me, through Mark Smith, that would think may have a chance of progressing to become pros and ultimately end up playing out there for the first team.
Finally then, you've been at the club for about 18 months. Is the academy where you kind of hoped it would be at this stage, and what are the plans for the future?
Yeah, it is. It's been a very turbulent 18 months. There's been a hell of a lot of hard work put in. I came into something which I didn't know the ins and outs of. As I say, I came from being an assistant manager dealing with senior players. I had my own academy set up in Ireland, but this was a whole different ball game. I was faced with an audit and then a re-audit process, which was huge. And personally, I've learned so much in 18 months, it beggars belief. But we've certainly progressed. It was very good work done before by the previous people. Change was made, but as I say, from our perspective, we've tried to, assess the quality of player through all the ages. That'll be an ongoing thing, where we'll constantly strive through our recruitment to attract better players. And through the audit process, we've remained Cat 3, secured funding for the next 3 years, which is huge, and I just want to maintain the standards that I've set, and again try and ultimately have one of our scholars who becomes a pro end up playing out there on a Saturday afternoon, and I think that would be the shining example for everyone in the academy system if we can manage to achieve that at some stage soon.